Outside of your core business or your core job, there are either ways to make ancillary income within the job that you have, or secondary income, side hustle income, affiliate revenue, or what's called reoccurring income through relationships. I'm going to walk through all of those for you in this shorter, quick segment of the Money Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Money Mondays. I am here by myself because I want to talk to you guys about partnerships. So let me walk you through a couple different things before we get into partnerships, how to make extra money, how to make side hustle money, secondary income, affiliate money, things like that. Okay, so on the Money Mondays, we typically talk about three core topics: how to make money, how to invest money, how to give it away to charity. But the real Tarzan, he's off in Venezuela or South America or who knows where, wrestling with snakes right now. And so I'm left here by myself to talk to you guys about how to make extra money. So let's get right into it. By the way, every Monday at 4 p.m. PST on the moneymondays.com, I do a live Zoom call. People pay $200 a month. We donate that to charity. Half of it goes to the Wild Jungle. Half of it goes to other charity-related things. But the moneymondays.com, it's every Monday at 4 o'clock. In case you want to do this live in person with me, I do live Q&A sessions every Monday at 4 o'clock via Zoom. All right. How to make extra money. So outside of your core business or your core job, there are either ways to make ancillary income within the job that you have, or secondary income, side hustle income, affiliate revenue, or what's called reoccurring income through relationships. I'm going to walk through all of those for you in this shorter, quick segment of the Money Mondays. All right, guys. Affiliate revenue. What is an affiliate? An affiliate is someone that represents either via email, text message, social media, or hand-to-hand combat, meaning referrals, to sell someone else's product that they know, like, or trust or respect. So you can do this on Amazon. You can do this on TikTok. You can do this through social media. You can do this through affiliate websites. You can do this through what's called Commission Junction. They're a huge company. They have a lot of competitors. They're one of the biggest companies. You can find offers of things that you know, like, and trust, or that you're a customer of that you like, or that you just respect. And you can send people that traffic to that website, and then you have a link or a code or an affiliate link or an affiliate code to that website or to that offer. Let me break it down in detail. So let's say Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi are doing a big launch, which they are this summer. I am going to be an affiliate for Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. Why would I do that when I already have my own coaching offers, my own masterminds, my own events, etc.? Well, I respect Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. I know what they're going to be offering is good. I know that their value is fantastic. I know that they're amazing teachers, and they're some of the legends of the game that have been around for 30, 40 years teaching people. And the offer's free. So if I told you guys, hey guys, here's my link, blah, 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 /Money Mondays. Let's just make it up. This isn't the actual code. Let's say it's Tony Robbins /Money Mondays, or mastermind.com /Money Mondays, for example. I would then tell you guys, go there, download that website, or go to that website, and then put in the Money Mondays code, or it's automatically in that URL, right? The moneymondays.com / or mastermind.com /Money Mondays. I would then get a referral fee, even though you didn't pay anything, right? You're going there for free. If you paid $50 or $100 or $200, I could get some type of commission. In this instance, as what I'm giving you the actual real life example of, that Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi offer is free. Why would that do that? Why would I promote it if I'm not going to make any commission off of it? Well, I respect Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi. I want you guys to learn, right? We've got millions of listeners. I want them to go learn from some of the legends in the game, like Tony Robbins. If you go to that website, register for free. Again, that's not the actual URL. I'm just giving an example. When it gets closer, I'll give you guys the real URL when we get closer to the actual event this summer. You would go to that website. You would put in my code, bada bing, bada boom. You then watch and learn from Tony Robbins. During that time, you might end up wanting to buy books or courses or masterminds or events, or they might have some things to offer, and that would trace back to me, link back to me. Why is that important to you? You guys could do the exact same thing for the exact same person like Tony Robbins. You can go be an affiliate and tell your 5 friends, 10 friends, your small email list of 400 people, or your huge email list with 40,000 about going to promote Tony Robbins. Same thing applies for Russell Brunson from ClickFunnels, or Clever Investor, or the Limitless Society for the Muscle. All these guys that have info products, coaching courses, programs have affiliate codes. But wait, this is not just about info products, coaching courses, masterminds, or books of being an affiliate. You can do the exact same thing right now, or I could right now, to tell you to go to Amazon.com, use my link, and go buy First Form product, for example, or go buy a certain type of chair or couch. I can have a link on Amazon right now, and when I say I mean you could have a code or a link right now on Amazon, the biggest company on the planet, and refer people to things that you like to shop with, you like to buy. You like that table? You could promote it on your social media. You could promote it via email, text message, etc., and tell people about this chair that you like, or this table that you like, or this beverage or snack, whatever. They have a referral program for you right now. You can go the same thing on TikTok. TikTok has a creator program for micro-influencers. When I'm saying these things, you do not have to have hundreds of thousands of followers to be an affiliate, to earn referral income or affiliate revenue. You could literally go on TikTok, sign up as a creator. You could be a micro-influencer. And then you can promote things that you like within the TikTok shop. You like this t-shirt. You're like, oh, I like that sweater. I like that hoodie. You can promote it. If people buy it, you get a commission direct deposited into your TikTok account and then right into your bank account. That's how easy it is. Let me repeat. You could have 400 followers and you could be a single mom with 2 kids that's a real estate agent and want to make some extra money because you like these baby t-shirts, or you like this cooking pots and pans, or you like this amazing couch or table, or you like that blender. You could be an affiliate right now, tonight, on Amazon, TikTok, etc. Okay, so that's one concept. You could go down the rabbit hole and just search affiliate commissions, affiliate revenue, and things like that. All right, how else can you make extra side hustle money? Your relationships, your connections, you do not necessarily have to sell them something to earn commission. Let me give you another example. I work with a company called Deposit.com. Deposit spelled with a Y, DEPOSYT.com. And you can actually check this out. Deposit.com/elevator. Deposit.com/elevator. This is not an ad. I'm just walking you through it. If people go there and they go to deposit.com/elevator and they sign up for a merchant account, or they sign up and try to get a merchant account from deposit.com/elevator, and then it's for their small business or their restaurant or their clothing store or their e-commerce shop or their nightclub or whatever business they have that takes credit cards, Elevator would then receive a reoccurring commission for the life of that customer. And in this case, the owner, Patricia, and her husband, David, they pay a commission as a donation to the animals here at Wild Jungle. And so we have a running joke where we call it the carrot money. My goal is for her to earn tens of thousands of dollars in reoccurring income every single month so that we can buy more carrots. Obviously, that's not how much carrots cost, but we buy sweet potatoes, greens, hay. We spend $9,200 a week in hay. You guys have heard me say this before. $9,200 a week in hay. I would love for my reoccurring commissions from deposit.com/elevator, those commissions come in so that I can buy more hay, more carrots, more sweet potatoes, more collard greens, etc. for the animals. And so that company, Deposit in this example, pays a recurring commission, which doesn't impact the people that go to the website. What does that mean by that? I don't have to sell someone to go get a merchant account. They go and sign up for a merchant account for free. They get the equipment for free. And if they were paying, let's call it $1,400 a month in fees before, now they're paying $1,100 because they save money from Deposit. All I do is save them money. The commission that I get doesn't impact them whatsoever, doesn't hurt them at all. They now get to save money working with a much bigger company because Deposit's been around for 19 years. Bada bing, bada boom, everybody wins. Deposit.com has a new client. The listener or friend or someone on social media or email or text that I sent and told about deposit.com/elevator, that person is now saving money, right? $1,400 before, now they pay only $1,100. And then my animals win because they get to have more carrots and sweet potatoes. Everybody wins in the scenario. And so as I explain that, you could be an affiliate for deposit.com right now, literally right now. As you're listening to this podcast, you could be in your car, in the gym, wherever you are right now. And then right now or tonight, you go there, deposit.com/elevator, you sign up, and then you actually say, hey, I want to be an affiliate. You now have your relationships, your connections, because you know restaurant owners. You know friends that have clothing stores or salons or other businesses. You can refer them to Deposit. And by the way, there's lots of companies you can use or work with. I just work with Deposit. That's the one I love the most. You can refer them to those type of businesses, and everybody wins. And you would get a reoccurring commission and save your friends money at the exact same time. You're not selling anything. All right, another concept. Same thing you guys have seen me post about recently this last month. Elevatorfunding.com. You can be an affiliate for elevatorfunding.com or companies like mine. What does that mean? Well, if small businesses want to borrow money, we loaned $2,100,000 in our first 2 weeks. I posted my stats. You can go on Instagram, see the exact stats, how many people applied, how many people got approved, how many people are pending, how much was wired, bam, bam. I like to post my stats publicly because, as you guys know, what I do is called building in public. The things I talk about, I show exactly. This is what I spend on hay. This is how much I do in earnings. This is what I do for my credit card. This is what I do for my business, my mastermind, my sports card stores, Everbowl. I specifically showcase my whole world with details and facts and screenshots and numbers to hopefully inspire other people to do similar things. They might like restaurants or sports cards or being an affiliate or referrals or books or masterminds or coaching, all this different crazy stuff that I do. I want to showcase what it actually costs, what it actually takes. I'm a very, very open book because I want other people to do that. And I want you to avoid a lot of headaches, drama, situations by seeing the things that I already go through, by not walking my footsteps, but seeing the footsteps of what I've done so that you can find out if you want to get involved in restaurants, real estate, investments, events, speaking, throwing events, whatever in between. I like to showcase the real life version of all of that. So elevatorfunding.com in that example, as you saw, you can check on my Instagram, see some of the screenshots of the actual stats. What happens? Well, I did the exact same deal with this huge company. They loan hundreds of millions of dollars every single year, and they loan it to small businesses. And so because of that, I partnered with this company. They've done over $8 billion in loans in the last 19 years. And I partnered with them. Why? Well, I want to get commissions that I can then have them do the same thing where they donate those commissions. They submit those commissions to my wild jungle. That helps me cover the $140,000 a month in overhead at the ranch to feed these animals, pay for the staff, and feed them with hay, seeds, carrots, all the supplements and vitamins and all the things that they need with these 208 animals and growing. Now, why does that matter to you? You can do the same thing. When you find a business that you like, someone that you trust, so if you look up to the certain business person or you look up to a brand or a company, you can probably be an affiliate for them. For example, First Form, they have like 17,000 people that are called Legionnaires. These are personal trainers. These are people that run gyms, people that are cooks, physicians, and things like that, that are affiliates for First Form because they can show people the different First Form products. First Form has energy drinks, which are fantastic. Obviously, I have it right here. They have supplements, which obviously I've been working with the First Form supplements since 2016. They have clothing, which is fantastic. They have beef jerky sticks. They have these amazing snack bars, which I survive on when I travel. Really good snack bars. You could be an affiliate for someone like First Form. Or if you are in the personal training space, or a doctor, a physician, a nurse, a chef, a cook, or someone that's actually in the health space, you could sign up as a Legionnaire and become an affiliate. I get nothing from this. I'm just walking you through just to be clear. You don't sign up under Dan or under Elevator for those things. But if you go to firstform.com, you could apply to be a Legionnaire. And if you fit, you could be selling products from a company that does hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars in sales in the supplements and beverages space. I could keep going for hours. I'm just going to be walking you through some real life examples so that if you see something that sparks your interest, you can actually take action to earn extra income. So if you're in the personal training space, boom, you could sign up with First Form. You have a business following or you know a lot of people in the business space that might need loans, boom, you could earn commissions working with elevatorfunding.com. You know people that have stores, restaurants, nightclubs, e-commerce, a car dealership, or anything in between, boom, you can go sign up with deposit.com/elevator and go through there. Now, all of these things are not selling. You're not pitching things. You're working with companies or brands that are already doing hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. Can you do this with small startup companies? You could. I'm walking you through what I do with the companies that I actually work with so that you can feel comfortable that these are large format companies that are doing hundreds of millions of dollars in sales, hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue, so that if you work with them, you can feel trusted. Now, you have to do your own research. You can go to affiliate websites, commission-based sites, referral sites, etc. You can go down the rabbit hole and learn about other products, other studios, other ventures, other businesses, things that you might want to sell. Or go down the rabbit hole on Amazon.com, TikTok.com, and other websites what have these affiliate programs, that have these referral programs that are ready to go right this second without you having a large following. Why does this matter? Why do I care so much? Why am I talking with a bit of passion when I talk about it? You need to make more money. I don't care how rich you are. I don't care what your career is. You could be a doctor, lawyer, physician, making 6 figures a year, millions, whatever it is. Extra income for a text message or a social media post that takes you moments, you should be doing. Extra income can now go to things that are involving your family, charities that you like, helping with your overhead, helping with savings, using it for investments. It's just too fast and easy nowadays from your phone to make extra income to not do it. No matter how busy you are, no matter how rich you are, etc., extra income helps. Why do I know? I do it every single day. Literally every day. I do group chats that are things that involve me getting commissions, but my focus is for my charity. It doesn't have to be for charity. I just happen to be focused on my charity. You can do this to just earn money, but it's allowing me to raise so much money for my charity because I do these group chats or I post on social media. People sign up for deposit or elevator funding, First Form, etc. Boom, I'm making commissions. I don't take First Form commission, by the way, sorry. The other company I take commissions from, First Form, I just love because I love Andy Frisella for many years. But in that example, I earn commissions from these other things that then get direct deposited to either the Wild Jungle, my Model Citizen Fund charity, etc. I send clients to some of my friends' businesses. They might be an accountant, a publicist, a PR agency, a paid media agency. I send them clients, and you guys can do the same thing. Let me walk you through a real life example. There's a publicist named Dylan Kivo, Dillon Kivo, Dylan Kivo. He has over 1 million followers on social media. His book, I wrote the foreword for his book, New York Times bestseller, Wall Street Journal bestseller, number one. Really hard to do. He is a publicist for other authors and speakers and business people to also get to higher rankings on the charts. He knows how to get them billboards in New York Times Square. He knows how to get them in the press, news articles, and everything between. Why does this matter to you? I send clients to Dylan Kivo, and then I can show you my Model Citizen Fund bank account where he donates money left and right. So people go sign up with him to become a PR client, a press client with him, and then he then donates the money to my charity, Model Citizen Funds. And I can literally show you in our bank account, deposit from Dylan Kivo from all the clients that I send him. All it is me doing a group chat and saying, hey, business person, I know you want more press. Boom, here's Dylan Kivo. He gets lots of press. You can look at his Instagram. There's him and Ice Cube. There's him on New York Times. There's him on billboards. He knows how to get press. He's gotten me press a bunch of times. You should work with him. If they end up signing up with him, whether they spend $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, whatever they end up spending, he then donates a percentage to my charity automatically. He doesn't have to text me about it. Sometimes he does. I get notifications on my phone. Boom, he just donated again. How much work did it take me? It was a group chat. It took me 29 seconds to write a group chat, 44 seconds to write a group chat, and everyone wins. Remember, Dylan Kivo gets a new client he knows that I like because I'm referring them, so they're vetted in some sense. They're someone from me. The person, right, the business person that wants to hire someone for press, or they have a product, brand, or service that wants to get press, they now get someone that I know is good, right, because Dylan's good. He's done it for me for years and for my friends. And then my charity, which donates backpacks to the homeless. We make backpacks with 150 emergency supply items inside. We've given out over 6 million items to the homeless over the last 11 years. Well, he gets a client. Dylan Kivo gets a client. My friend who needs press gets press. And homeless people get backpacks full of supplies. Everybody wins. Do you see where I'm going? Same thing happens with PR agencies, paid media agencies, accountants, etc. I send them clients, and then they send commissions as donations to my charity. It doesn't have to be donations. So let me be clear. When I say that, you can be earning this as a revenue. Now, let's walk through a real life example. What could you do right now? As you're listening to this, you might think about, I have a friend that has a landscaping business. I have a friend that's an accountant. I have a friend that, wait a minute. If I sent them clients and they have an agency, a website design agency, their website design agency charges $5,000, I wonder if they would give me 10%. The answer is yes. if any of your friends or people you look up to or that you can get a hold of in your local town or in your community or in your circle have a business that you trust that's going to follow through, this is important, it has to be a good business, and you can send them clients, they will happily pay you 10%, 20%, 3%, 5%, depending on the type of business. So the number cannot be stagnant. I don't want to just tell you one number. Let me just use 10% as the general example. Some cases it might be 3%, 5%. Some cases it could be 20% or even higher. Let's just use 10% as the example for this episode of the Money Mondays. So let's say your friend charges $5,000 for website design, okay? And then they charge $2,000 per month for website management, like social media management. That's a cool business, right? You send them 6 friends at $5,000 each, and you're getting 10%. Everybody wins. Your friend that has a website design company charges $5,000. You're getting $500 up front. You sent them 6 clients, right? You've got 20 different friends that you hit up. 6 of them actually wanted it because they needed it. All of them needed it, but only 6 were ready to do it. Bada bing, bada boom. 6 people that have businesses that need websites sign up for $5,000. Well, 6 times 5,000 is $30,000. You, my friend, just made $3,000 in commission for group chats. But wait, do you remember it's $2,000 a month for the membership to actually be part of the social media management? That means you're getting $200 a month, $200 a month, $200 a month times 6. So you're making $3,000 up front, $1,200 a month, as long as that client is sticking with them for that social media management, and you did freaking group chats. That's it. Let that resonate for a second. You might have a friend right this second. You're like, wait a minute. My friend is a web designer, or my friend does SEO and they actually do search engine optimization. Wait, my friend they write press releases for people, or they write news articles, or they do fashion design. If your friend does something that your other friends or connections might need, you could easily ask for 10%. This is also important to ask for that upfront in advance. Don't send them a client and then ask for it a week or 2 or 3 or 4 weeks later. That's not fair. Be clear with them up front, like, hey, if I bring you a client for $5,000, will you give me 10%? The answer is always going to be yes. Let me just be clear. Always. 100% of the time. They will always pay you a commission for you bringing a client because they're avoiding what's called the cost of acquisition. Typically, the person that has the agency that charges $5,000 has a cost of acquisition to get a new client. You are bringing them a client for free. They're going to pay you a commission. And so they're only paying on performance. You send them 6 clients, $5,000 each, $30,000 plus $2,000 a month each, $12,000 a month they're making. You're making $1,200 a month. Holy smokes. You have elevated their business, got them clients that they like because they're your friends or your connections or people on social media. And the people that you sent, the business owners that you sent, are ecstatic because they have a web designer that they trust because you introduced them. And now they have their social media management at an affordable price of $2,000 a month. Everybody wins. You made $3,000 up front, $1,200 a month for doing group chats. You see where I'm going? I could keep doing this over and over and over. Your friend is a video editor. They charge $500 a video. Ask them for $50 a video. Are they going to pay you that? In a heartbeat, because they might get 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 videos of bookings from that one client. They will happily pay you $50, but that adds up. All of a sudden, they do 100 videos for someone over the course of a year. That's $5,000 for you for doing one group chat. You see where I keep going? It's a group chat. You just introduce them, or a group DM, or a group email. Now, you don't just blanket do this, okay? The video editor in this case has to be good. The person, the client, has to be, willing to pay for it or afford it or actually need it. You're not just introducing people just out of sport. You're not doing it just to try it. I'm saying to actually think about it, which I do every day, literally every day, every single day. I do introductions for people. I say, hey, you should use this paid media agency. You should use this video team. You should use this person for audiovisual, and they can help you save $50,000 on your audiovisual equipment. Hey, this person does home installations. This person does landscaping. This person installs alarms. Whatever that thing is, you can earn commission from relationships. By the way, at the same time, I do introductions every single day that I get nothing for, except for brownie points. I'm happy to do it. I do it all the time. Many of the people that are listening, friends of mine, know that I do it all the time, where I don't ask for commission. I just want the brownie points, right? I introduce a videographer to that person. They become 120 grand a year client. I get nothing for it but brownie points. My friend that's the client is ecstatic. They got a great videographer. My friend that's a videographer got a great gig with someone that's my friend. Everyone wins. I'm not asking for 12 grand commission. Sometimes I might, if it's strangers, if it's close friends, I'm not asking for commission. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. I'm telling you, it's perfectly fine to ask for commission as long as you do it in advance. Everybody will be happy in the process. Everybody wins. That is the moral of the story today. Okay, so we talked a bit about affiliate revenue. We talked a little bit about referrals and commissions. If you think about for yourself a business that you trust, that you're allowed to earn commissions from. There's some businesses you're not allowed to earn commissions from, but businesses that you're allowed to earn commissions from, the ones you're not allowed to could be in the insurance space, lawyers, like legal firms. Some of them cannot pay you commission, but they have ways around that you could. Think about people that you trust that have good businesses, and then just literally ask them, say, hey, I'm going to think about some clients to refer you. Would you pay me 10% of what they spend with you? Every time they will say yes, they'll be ecstatic. And then you spend some time doing emails and texts and maybe post on social. Hey, is anyone looking for an accountant? Is anyone looking for a website design firm? Is anybody looking for blah, blah, blah? And then let's just call it 10% in this example for doing those introductions. You will be shocked at how much extra income you can make just by doing introductions from your relationships. And how do you get more relationships? You go to more events. You immerse yourself on social media. You go to more events. You immerse yourself on social media. And you just interact. You interact with people through social media. You interact with people through LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You create your own Facebook group. You go to different local meetups. You go to different like football games and pickleball and basketball and chess or poker and pool. Like you just meet people in your local town or go to conventions or conferences that are in a niche that you like. You like real estate? Go to some real estate conferences. You like basketball? Go to basketball games. Go to pickup games. Throw your own basketball games. Throw your own pickup games. Go on basketball apps. Go on Facebook groups about basketball. Go on basketball Instagram accounts. Do you see where I'm going? You have access to the world from the cell phone or laptop that you're listening to this on right this second. You have access to the world. There is no excuse, and it doesn't cost you anything to do to build these relationships. Just interact with people on social media or in real life, which I prefer, or do both. Interact with them in person, follow up with them on social media, build those relationships. Okay. Last topic. Extra income from your skills. You have skills that can help you pay the bills. Right this second, you might know Spanish. You could be a Spanish tutor on the side via your cell phone or laptop. You might be really good at chess. You could be a chess tutor from your phone, from your laptop, or in person this week. You know everything it comes to do with guitars. You could be doing guitar lessons for $30 an hour, $50 an hour, or $60, $80, whatever the rate is, through your mobile phone or laptop via Zoom, or going in person and charging even more. Why does this matter? You might have a normal job, right? You work as an accountant or a real estate agent, or you work at a restaurant. You might have a job that makes you $2 grand, $3 grand, $4 grand, $5 grand, $8 grand, $10 grand, whatever it is per month. And you have your career or your job, or you're just doing that while you're going to college. Or you might have a great career making $150,000 a year. Even if you make that, that's fantastic. You could still make an extra couple thousand a month, which adds up real fast from you doing what you're good at or what you like. So what does that mean? You might be really good at guitars. Study, get even really better besides just being able to play it, but be able to teach it. And then you could do guitar lessons online or in person. The rates add up real quick. When you start teaching Spanish or Chinese or Russian or French, because you know that other language, that adds up real quick. And then you can do it from your phone. You can do it in person. You can do it on the side. Makes real money, and you can charge the rate that you want. You want to charge $20 an hour, $50 an hour, $100 an hour? Go for it. If people are willing to pay you the higher rate, fantastic. You might be a personal trainer, so you're teaching people about fitness and health, but are you selling them meals? Why aren't you selling them like Icon Meals and having an affiliate program? You're a personal trainer. Why aren't you selling them Icon Meals through their affiliate program? Why aren't you a Legionnaire selling them First Form products? Why aren't you telling them what type of vitamins to buy? If you are a personal trainer and they trust you, why don't you help them buy their supplements, their food, their nutrition, and all the other things that you could be an affiliate for? Right this second, you're good at a musical instrument. You're good at a game. You're good at chess. You're good at poker. Whatever that thing is, There are people all over the world that want to learn from you if you're really good at it. Don't just do it just because you're kind of good at it. Get really good at it if you are, and then study how to teach. It's important. Study how to teach. You're really good at chess. That's fantastic. You need to be able to learn how to teach chess. You might be awesome on a guitar. You got to study how to teach how to play guitar. But if you do that, you now have a skill that doesn't go away, and you can teach people how to do it on the side or as your main business or main thing. If you lose your job, don't have a job, do have a job, you can make extra money teaching guitar, teaching piano, teaching Spanish, poker, pickleball, or any of these things. People hire tutors for everything. So right now, right this second, think about for yourself, what are you really good at or what do you really like? And that could be something that you teach online or in person. Last topic, side hustles. Well, Airbnb is amazing, right? If you have extra bedrooms or you can use peer space and you want to rent out some space at your house or apartment or your office, whatever, you can earn extra money from things like that. Being a driver for Instacart, Uber, Postmates, Lyft, there are all these different drivers that earn really good money on the side, or they make it their main job. Don't want to be a full-time Uber driver? Totally understand. Want to do it on the side? Well, you can make an extra couple $1,000s a month while you have your main daily job or you're going to school, etc. There are too many opportunities right this second for you to make extra money driving for Instacart, driving for Postmates, driving for Lyft, driving for any of these Uber Eats, things like that, where you can make extra money nighttime, morning time, daytime, weekends, whatever you want. But that couple grand a month adds up real fast for your life, no matter how much money you're making. Even if you're making $100,000 a year, what if you make an extra $3,000 a month doing Uber, Postmates, or Lyft on the side? $3,000 a month is $36,000 more. If you have a $100,000 job, now you've just got a 36% increase. 36%. It would take you like 8 years of working at that job to get 3 to 5% increases of your salary, because annually they're only going to give you like a 3 to 5% increase on average. It would take you like 8 years to get 36% more, when you could do it on the side right now, make an extra $36,000 doing a side hustle with Uber, Postmates, Lyft, whatever, DoorDash, all these different types of companies. Now, all that being said, why are all these things important? Inflation is not going away. We're fighting with 8 to 9% a year inflation. It's not going away. We're in an election year, so it's definitely not going away. And depending who our president's becoming, it can go higher or lower, but not by much. It could go a lot higher, but it can't go much lower anytime soon. And so because of that, you need to be considering, like, if milk and bread and gas are all like $3-4 each now, sometimes $5 each. Well, 2 years ago, they were $1 and $2, $3 each. That's not going to go away. Remember when it cost $20-30 to park your car at a hotel? Now it costs $40-50. Or parking at the airport's like $50 or $60 a day now. It's insanity. It's not going back. It's not going away. So everything that you're spending money on, from cars, clothes, beverages, snacks, parking, everything in your life is more expensive. You need to make more money. It's not rude to talk about this. This is why we're on the Money Mondays. No matter how much money you make, you are fighting against 9% a year inflation. That is insane. You need to make more money. When you make more money, you also need to consider how are you going to save, how much you're going to save, and how much you're going to deploy and invest into things, which we'll talk about in obviously another episode. In most episodes, we talk about investing. My point today, why I wanted to do this short episode with you guys, is there are a lot of ways for you to earn extra income. There are great books out there. There are great YouTube videos out there. There's a lot of great social media accounts that you can dive deeper about the subjects that we talked about, from earning affiliate revenue, reoccurring revenue, commission revenue, sending clients to your friends' businesses that you trust, sending clients to people that you don't know, but you just believe in their big companies like First Form, or through Amazon or TikTok, or a big brand or a big business like that has referral programs. Most major brands have referral programs. Household name companies have referral programs. You can do those. You can utilize those. And by the way, I should have said this at the very beginning. If everything I said isn't for you, I really should have said this at the beginning, this could be something that you would recommend to your kids, to your roommates, to your parents that might be unemployed or retired, to your significant other that might just be sitting at home and you're like, I wish you would do something, and maybe they don't want to get a job, but they're really good at guitar, or they're really good at piano, or they're really good at cooking, or they're really good at something. They could be training how to be a chef, or training how to be a guitar player, piano player. And so I should have said this at the beginning, but I said it now. If you heard everything I just talked about and you think it's not for you, perfectly fine. Consider it for children, parents, significant others, friends, your roommates that need to make extra money. Almost everyone in your world needs to make extra money, or just wants to have an extra side hustle. Your parents might be retired. Maybe they're rich. But guess what? Your mom or grandma might want a side hustle just teaching how to play pickleball. Or she wants to teach how to knit a sweater. Or she wants to teach about a foreign language because she knows how to teach Russian or French or Portuguese or whatever. Maybe she just wants to do that, and it's a fun side hustle for them. My grandfather taught Yiddish until he was 91 years old. Let me repeat. My grandfather, a Holocaust survivor, was teaching Yiddish at Beverly Hills High School in person at 90, 91 years old, and 92 years old. And then when he couldn't go there to Beverly Hills High School anymore, he would teach online via Zoom. Imagine my 91, 92-year-old grandfather on Zoom teaching Yiddish because he wanted the language to live on. It's like Hebrew, but a different variation. And then as he was getting sick and couldn't leave the house, his students loved him so much that they would come to his house and he would teach them there from his bed or from a chair. That's how much he liked it. It kept him feeling alive. It kept him active. Him getting 40, 50, 60 bucks per session of teaching Yiddish was irrelevant to him financially. He loved it. It gave him purpose. And so as I'm talking about this today, you can hear my passion in it. You might have that same situation where your parents or grandparents might want a purpose, and it might be the thing that they know really well. They know how to teach the language. They know how to teach cooking. They know how to teach a musical instrument or a sport, etc. So spread the message. Talk to your friends. Talk to your family. Talk to your coworkers, your roommates, and everyone in between about some of the things you heard, or just send them this episode and let them listen to it, and maybe it'll inspire them to make some extra money. I want to thank you guys for listening to the Money Mondays. You can obviously visit us at themoneymondays.com if you want to be part of our weekly Zoom calls every Monday at 4 o'clock. It's important to have these discussions. I think you can hear my voice throughout this shorter episode today. I just really want you guys to make more money, and I want it because we need it. Our country needs it. Our people need it. We're in an uphill battle right now financially because things are way more expensive. I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. And I want people to have more money and more independence. And then once they do that and they can save up money, I want them to be investing more, investing back into companies, investing into real estate, investing into businesses, because that's how we make our country stronger. And collectively, we can all do that, but we need to have these conversations. We grew up thinking it's rude to talk about money. And as you guys know, I think it's rude to not talk about money. And so I'll see you guys next Monday on the Money Mondays.